DeMuro is one of the most well-known car reviewers on YouTube. He's famous for pointing out quirks and features, giving brutally honest opinions, and not holding back when a car doesn't live up to the hype. Over the years, Doug has praised plenty of vehicles, but he's also been quick to dismiss others as overrated, overpriced, or just plain disappointing. But in 2025, one car has arrived that might just make Doug rethink a few of his takes. Now, before you start thinking this is about tearing down Doug's opinion, let's be clear. He's one of the most respected voices in the automotive world. He has a massive following for a reason. But like anyone in the car review business, he's human. And sometimes, a car can surprise even the most seasoned reviewer. The vehicle we're talking about today is the Acura Integra Type S. When Doug reviewed the previous version, he had a lot to say about its price, practicality, and how it stacked up against the competition. He appreciated the driving feel, but wasn't convinced it offered enough to justify the price tag compared to some European options. But 2025 is a whole new game. Acura has gone all in on making the Integra Type S a performance sedan that feels premium, modern, and seriously fun to drive. The first thing that changes the conversation is the powertrain. The new Integra Type S comes with a tuned 2.0-liter turbocharged engine delivering over 330 horsepower in the USA market. That puts it head-to-head with cars like the BMW M235i Grand Coupe and the Audi S3. But here's the kicker: the Acura undercuts them on price while still offering a 6-speed manual transmission. In today's market, that's rare and instantly appealing to enthusiasts. The second big surprise is the handling. In 2025, Acura has reworked the suspension setup to provide sharper turning, better balance, and less understeer than before. It feels more planted and confident. Whether you're on a canyon road in California or cruising through city streets in Chicago, it's the kind of driving feel that makes you want to keep going long after your trip is done. Inside, Acura has seriously stepped up their game. The materials are softer, the seats are more supportive, and the tech package feels competitive. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard. The digital cluster is crisp and responsive, and the ELS Studio sound system is one of the best in its class. These are the little details Doug always notices, and now they feel worthy of praise. But the real story here is how this car flips the script on value. In the USA, the Integra Type S now comes in with a price tag that undercuts German rivals by thousands, while still offering a longer warranty and cheaper maintenance costs. For buyers who want performance without breaking the bank, it's suddenly one of the smartest buys of 2025. And this is where Doug's earlier skepticism might not hold up anymore. The 2025 Integra Type S fixes nearly every point of criticism he raised before. The driving engagement is better. The interior feels premium. The price-to-performance ratio is hard to beat. In other words, it's proof that manufacturers do listen, and that sometimes a car can exceed expectations in a big way. For everyday drivers in the US, this car checks so many boxes. It's quick, practical, relatively affordable, and comes with the kind of personality that makes you look forward to your commute. And for car enthusiasts, it's one of the last opportunities to get a manual transmission in a genuinely exciting modern sedan. Now, whether Doug will revisit his opinion remains to be seen. But one thing's for sure: in 2025, the Acura Integra Type S stands as a reminder that the automotive world is full of surprises. And sometimes, the best cars are the ones that make even the most confident reviewers take another look. So if you're shopping for a performance car this year and thought you had your shortlist figured out, you might want to test drive this one before you make a decision. You might just find yourself thinking the same thing we are. Doug DeMuro might have been wrong about this car.